I have been told a lie for most of my life, and that lie is that I am not a math person. I am 43 years old, and it still hurts. It hurts that people did not believe in me when I was in fourth grade in elementary school, and I was made to believe that I was not a math person. I'm a math person. I have a degree in math. Every class I took in math, I always had the highest score in my class. In college, I took the Putnam exam, which is a test that you can take if you're an undergrad in mathematics. And it's supposed to be a really big deal to not get a zero. Like, this is a really hard test. It's a competition. And not only did I not get a zero, I got the highest score of everyone at my university. Google has named me the queen of spreadsheets. I am a mathematician. I, of course, am a math person. And it took me until I was 39 years old that I read Jo Boaler's book, where she said in her book that being fast is not the same as being smart, and that girls in particular need to understand something in order to learn it. And that resonated with me so much, because I can do math. I just don't understand why these are the steps. Like, why do we do that? And so my math teachers would assign the evens, but I would do the evens and the odds, and I would do the whole thing all over again. And not because I need that much practice, but because I'm trying to understand, like, why does this even work? And, I never passed those time math tests in fourth grade. And because I couldn't do them quickly, I'm made to believe that I'm not good at math. Well, what Jo Boaler says in her book is that actually people who use strategies are smarter than people who use procedures. And so we teach kids procedures, and you better know the first step, and you better get it right the first time, or you're not a math person and you're not smart. And that is the message that I feel has been told to me my whole life. And I feel terrified. I feel terrified looking at this math problem. My heart starts to race because, I was given the impression that I better be able to do it fast. And I should go left to right. And I should do it this way. But because I feel such trauma, I did the fourth grade twice. I could not pass math facts quickly. And so I had to redo fourth grade for this reason, because I'm not good at math. And even after 2 years of fourth grade, I never passed the time math tests. And literally, I've overheard people saying, well, Alice is not a math person. So I feel stressed. I feel stressed looking at this math problem. So doing 10 minus 2 plus 5, I cannot do it because I have such a negative feelings about mathematics. So I always hid this from people, that I can't go left to right. I cannot do order of operations. So what I would do is I would say, okay, well, 10 is the same as 8 and 2 minus 2 plus 5. So I try to figure out how I can get these zero sums. And so now I have 8 plus 5. But even still, this is a math fact to have memorized. I do not have 8 plus 5 memorized. Literally, when I look at 8 plus 5, I see this, pull this down a little bit. I see this as 3 plus 5 plus 5. Every time. I don't know 8 plus 5. I know that 8 is 3 more than 5. I use a strategy. So this is 3 plus 10, which gives me 13. And literally, this is how I would approach this problem. I would not do 8 minus 2 is 8 and then 8 plus 5, because I'm not able to get it in terms of how far away am I from 10, what makes a 0. These are the things that I need to do to feel confident that I have the right answer. Otherwise, because I am trying to remember instead of think, what is 10 minus 2? And what is that plus 5? That's a memorization of facts. No, I don't want to do a memorization of facts. I want to think through and have the time to feel confident about my answer. And I know it's 13 because I strategized through it. I don't go left to right. I start in the middle.